Good afternoon. um, yeah, just watched episode 1 of the TV series Adolescence, and I immediately see the connection between the White Lotus season 3 and Adolescence. What's the link, you may ask? Parenting, sons, fathers who have messed up, and the realization that their connection or the lack of have had gravitous effects on their sons' attitudes towards women, find their financial ruin or their state of poverty or state of joblessness or becoming jobless soon. The process of realizing and seeing their sons struggle and admitting that they may not be able to cope with whatever challenges they will face. So it's quite interesting. Both fathers are jobless or going to be jobless, and in adolescence, the father has lost his job. Like his mom was also jobless, and he just discovers that his son may be implicated. I'm only on episode 1 in a murder of a teenage girl. That's quite shocking. The father in the White Lotus was involved in some vice related activity in his huge business, his filthy rich, but because he was caught by the FBI, and his house, his possessions, his business would soon be repossessed by the authorities, and he would return home without a job and totally broke, and without their home too. As the plot unveils itself, in White Lotus, we find out that the younger son undergoes a sexual awakening. The older son is a douchebag who treats women like it's a sweet guy, but he just wants to bet every woman he meets on the streets. But he undergoes this huge spiritual transformation. And there's this thing that's going on between the two brothers. To be very clear, every parent should watch The White Lotus and Adolescence, especially if you have sons, be they teenagers, young boys, or adults. I think it's important that men undergo some introspection and learn about themselves, and be open to talk to their sons, and be willing to confront awkward issues like sexuality, attitudes towards women, especially in this modern world, because I've had such chats with boys and teenagers in schools in the last 2 years, and it's very shocking in this modern time and age. Some teens adore and worship Andrew Tate, who's a misogyny, and this misogynistic attitude is also mentioned in both TV series. But please watch The White Lotus with your teen's son, if you want to let him participate, because it's got some very sensitive issues. Lately I've been reminded of Sprite's passing, and it was difficult yesterday when 2 neighbors asked me back to back downstairs when I was walking Spunky, that the tears just flowed in. I thought it was over Sprite. No, apparently I'm not, and I've gotten more and more attached to Spunky all over again. They're girls, but they're dogs. I'm gonna go off to my work in the library. See ya.